Hey, what's up, everybody? John, Wade Boggs fan here, and today I have a exciting video for you. At least it's exciting for me in terms of my Wade Boggs collection. I've reached another milestone, actually two milestones, really, and I'll explain what they are when I turn the camera around and show off some cards that I got in the mail. Actually, it's been a few days of a collection of mail days, but I'll just do it all at once here. Um, it's taking me a little bit longer to reach this next level milestone in my collection. Normally, it doesn't take me this long to get to the next step, but of course, with the number of different cards that I have in my collection, it's harder to find ones that I don't have. And plus, a lot of the newer cards are coming out, high-end releases where Boggs is in it. The Sterlings, I'm trying to think of the Diamond King, Diamond Icons, and just some of the higher end sets he's in there, and they're either out of 5, out of 10, maybe out of 25, even the out of 25 autographs. Some of those are going for way above what I can normally spend on a card, so they're getting to be a little bit out of my reach. I try to go after maybe a couple, haven't been successful yet. So on a lot of the new releases, it's been a lot of the base cards and parallels, things like that. So the growth of my Boggs collection has slowed down a little bit, just because, again, of finding stuff that I don't have, which is becoming harder and harder, and the newer stuff just being right over my price range a little bit. And plus, I've expanded my overall collection to vintage PSA graded cards, and I have a couple of them to show off in this mail day as well. So I'm gonna turn the camera around, show off the cards that I got in the mail, and explain and announce what my new milestone is. So let's go take a look. All right, the first card I'm gonna show off. I'm gonna start with my vintage graded pickups, and finally got one of the. Again, I'm working on my 78, the 78 and 79 sets, and finally was able to pick up one of the big three. Of course, the big three, we're talking about the 79 Ozzie Smith rookie card, and in 78 the Molitor Trammell rookie, and this one here, the Eddie Murray rookie. Had to drop down to a 6. I kept trying to get a 7 in this one, and again they just kept going for more than I was willing to spend. I found this 6, and I had seen other 6s that were way off center. I mean, really, like almost to the left border, really off. Now, of course, this one's really off top to bottom. I'd rather have top to bottom way off centering than left to right. This one, for my eye appeal, looks nice for a 6. I'm happy with it. I got it for a price I was comfortable with, and the back is in very good shape as well. So again, I may have to. I may have to even drop down to a potential 5, maybe, on the Ozzie Smith. Those cards are just going like crazy. Molitor and Trammell, again, I'm holding out hope for a 7, but again, I may have to look at a 6 in that one as well. But hey, so be it. That's fine. That's in my budget, and there I can still get some nice looking overall cards for there. So there's the Eddie Murray, and then for 79, finally picked up a Yaz. I was again hoping for a 9, just wasn't fitting within my budget. Found this one, again, has centering issues that an 8 would have, but overall pleased with this nice copy as well. And again, the back is in good shape too. In fact, the back's really well centered. What's giving it an 8, maybe a bit of the corners, but the centering. But again, nice example of the Yastrzemski. So now we're going to my Boggs pickups for the last week or so, I guess. The first one, and I've shown some of these off, are the oversized 5x7s that were made. And of course, this is for the 2020 copy of the short print. Now, this isn't a short print, but it's of the short print. And this version, I previously had and showed off the gold version out of 10. This is the regular version out of 49. Just happens to have Wade's number 12 there for the Yankees and Devil Rays, but of course he's pictured as a Red Sox, so no big deal. That's not why I went after this one. It was just one I was able to afford and pick up, and there's the enlarged back as well. So there's that one. Then we have an art card that I picked up, and this one, I believe the artist is Great Custom Cards. Now they didn't, I don't think it's a one of one. Normally the art cards I get that are one of ones are signed, or somewhere on the back or on the card itself it says one of one. This one may have an unlimited print run, but it's of the 1961 Fleer set. I thought that was just a gorgeous looking card. Sort of a classic batter's pose and the solid background there with the Fleer design. Really nice art card there. So I picked that one up. Then this is from, I think it's from Donruss Champions from 2005, I think, Donruss Champions. And it's one of the sort of, it's the regular set there, but this is the blue version. There are multiple different versions with the stripe here and the foil outline in different colors. I think there's a red, there's a maybe a silver. This is the blue out of 100 down there at the bottom there that I needed. So I picked that one up. And the next are from, I believe they're all, the rest are from 2020 releases. Here is the Topps 1985 All-Star, the blue version, unnumbered. There's the blue. Here is the black version, and this one I believe is serial numbered, yes, out of 299. Oh, there we go, 299. I have the blue and the black. Then I have the Warriors of the Diamond, and I believe this is the black version as well. And you can see by the little camo or whatever, it's black. There's a blue version, which I have that I'm just waiting to get in the mail. And as you can see, that is out of $2.99 there. Well, apologize for the glare, $2.99 on the back. So there's that one. Then we have two cards from 2020 Donruss Optic. The base optic, and it has like a mirror shine, not a refractor, but just a nice sort of like a mirror look there in the back. And then I think this is the hollow silver, or just hollow, and that's like the refractor version. And what makes this card special is this is my 5,100th different Wade Boggs card. When I started on making content in YouTube around the middle of March, one of my first videos was the first milestone when I hit 5,000. Normally, it doesn't take me that long to get to the next 100 different cards, but as I said in my intro, it's becoming harder and harder, so it's slowed down a bit. By the way, this is not numbered, but it's the hollow version. But as we look at it there, so this represents the 5,100th different Wade Boggs card that I have in my collection. Now, that does not include the art cards that I have in my collection. And looking back at the one I just picked up here, And I think I had another video a couple months ago where I showed off other different types of art cards that I have in my collection. With this card here, and technically a couple other cards that I'm waiting for in the mail, including my art cards, I now have 6,000 different Wade Boggs cards. Now, again, I focus on the 5,100 because those are the mainstream card releases. The Topps, Donruss, Flair, Upper Deck, I mean, you name it. So I rarely focus on the number that I have, including the art cards, but hitting 6,000 is a pretty big milestone. So I wanted to point that out as well, that I have nearly 900 different art cards, most of them one of ones, others maybe like this one where there's no stated print run. But over the years I have accumulated a ton of art cards. I just find them interesting. I don't pay typically a lot for them. But I find them interesting, but I know they're not, and most collectors may not consider them cards. They're reprints, they're fakes, there's this, whatever. That's fine. As a player collector, I like to collect those because they're of Wade Boggs. And so this sort of represents my 6,000th card of Wade Boggs's of my Wade Boggs collection. So I'm not going to end with that one. I will end with this hollow Donruss Optic as my end card here. And let me know what you think about the milestone. Maybe let me know some of your milestones if you're a player collector. Let me know where you're at. I know Topps 85 401 Nate with his Barry Bonds collection. I think he's up near around 50. He's probably getting close to 5,300 different, I think, by now. So that's really up there. And I'm sure there's some others that are up there. And hey, even if you have a player collection and you're at 300, that's great. So if you are a player collector, let me know in the comments. And let me know how large your collection has grown. So with that, I think that's all I have for now. And as always, thanks for watching.